Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Hood Oracle, aka Karmic's Worst Nightmare, aka the Ace Up Your Sleeve, with another celebrity reading. And this time I'm going to be doing an update on Brad and Jen. Okay, so the last time I did this reading, I was approaching it from the respect of the three that were involved. The middle being Brad, one side being Jen, one side being uh, Angelina. Okay, now I will post the link to that original video here so that you have a springboard to go by. Okay, um, or you could just check my Twin Flame readings list and it's on there. Okay, so I don't have to tell you that I do believe that, being that this channel is all about twin flames, I do believe that Brad and not Angelina. Ooh, you see how she comes in? Caught myself. Brad and Jen are twin flames, or at least deep, deep soulmates, okay? So let's get into it. Now that they're both single, what's to come for them? Inquiring minds want to know. Everybody loves a good twin flame story, a nice happy ending. And, you know, Jen deserves this happiness. She's loved Brad for a very, very long time, and Brad's always loved her, you know. So what's coming down the pike for them? Because a lot of times this kind of thing happens where you guys meet, you fall in love, you get married, you know, this other person comes into the picture, offers challenges to your marriage, you break apart, you spend some time growing on one side, growing on the other side, and you come back together. That's how these usual love stories happen. Some of the best ones happen that way. So let's see what's going on with them. I do believe they're twin flames. There are some people that will not agree with me, but, you know, you're entitled to your opinion. So what's to come for Brad and Jen as far as love with each other, the potentiality of getting back together? Because I know some die-hard, hardcore Brad and Jen fans will most likely want them to get back together. Okay, what I'm getting here is that while there's a potentiality of them getting back together, if both parties want it, because of the children that Brad and Angelina share, Angelina's always going to be in the periphery. She's always going to be in the ether somewhere. All right, so she's never going to be out of the picture completely, okay? Because we have the Three of Swords here. At least until those children are 18. I don't know. How old is the oldest? I'm not entirely sure. She's got something like 6 kids, right? So, what's to come for Jen and Brad? What is the potentiality of them getting back together? Interesting. We have the Ten of Wands. I feel it would be an adjustment, to be quite honest. They're two different people, opposites attract, because we have the Ten of Wands here. I gotta call it as I see it. It would be an adjustment, and the thing is, Angelina's always going to be there. And with this Ten of Wands here, I feel right now, this is for right now. I'm not talking about like 5-10 years down the line. I'm talking about right now, as of the time of this reading. I'm not seeing them getting together anytime soon. I feel, honestly, they're enjoying being friends and, you know, having that friendly relationship. If something buds from that, great. But I honestly feel they have kind of changed over the years. Let's see here. Interesting. Wow. I never thought I would have this reading for them. This is telling me here that they may not be necessarily twins, but very, very deep karmic soulmates that they needed to learn karma from. Because we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, this can also mean that the karma has not been completely cleared between them. There may be residual ill feelings that need to be cleared out before anything can move forward. I'm not saying it's a definite that they won't get together. I can't predict that. You know, my job is not to predict. I'm only telling you what I see at the current moment. There's always a potentiality, always, you know. But for right now, I'm not seeing it. I don't feel this is going to be a very, very long reading at all. I feel this is more so Jen, though. You know, as much as she loves him, I feel she's changed a lot as a person, and now there's a love there, but it's more of a friendly love. It's like, I mean, she'll always love him in her heart and everything, but it's like, I'm gonna say, much like Selena, it's, she takes a look at him and she kind of like realizes, I'm just different now. You know, it's like age, you know, teaches you a lot of things. You know, a lot of things come into perspective. And, you know, when they got together, they were both in their prime. And, you know, she was, you know, still is beautiful, you know, but she was, you know, young and thin and beautiful and all of this stuff. And just a cute little thing. And, you know, Brad was, you know, the heartthrob. Everybody wanted to be around Brad. Okay, let me tell you something. If anybody has ever seen Thelma and Louise, Brad Pitt in Thelma and Louise era, young. Okay, that's all I gotta say. But I think they got together around the time she was doing Friends, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, because this was a long time ago that they were married. Anyway, getting back to the reading. So what's coming down the pike for Jen and Brad? Right now, we're not seeing no romantic stuff happening with them, you know. Right now, they're just friends. The Empress. Interesting. I feel this is a lot of Jen's energy in this reading. A lot of Jen's energy in this reading. Hardly any of his. Because we have the Empress here. I feel more their relationship right now as friends is more from Jen's point of view. I'll always be there for you. Whatever you need. With this Empress here, it's more of I wouldn't say like a maternal type of energy, but I would say it's more, God, what's the word I'm looking for? A more like caring about him in a way that even though she loves him as the one that used to be her mate, she's happy with the position that they're in. She's just happy to be a part of his life, and he's happy to be a part of hers, and they're not rushing things. They're seeing where this goes, and if something develops, but I'm not seeing anything as of right now. Okay, I feel both parties aren't ready for that. Let's see what else is coming for Brad and Jen. Oh, this is... Oh, well then, universe. Well played. Okay, this is why I'm saying right now. I can't divulge too much to you guys, but with this Empress card. The Empress card is also the Divine Feminine card. So, didn't I tell you that this had Jen's energy all over it? The next card that I pulled was the Lover's card. Any of y'all twins that be watching my channel know what the Lover's card is all about. Don't y'all? Okay? So this is right now. Let it build. Let it build. There has to be a deep connection as friends first. A lot of us twins were friends with our masculines before we became lovers. Okay? There's a natural progression here. You know, the energy with Angelina has to be kind of like worked out, that it's good for all parties, especially the children. It's an adjustment, like I said. So I'm going to recap just for a minute. Do have that Three of Swords there. So Angelina's not going nowhere. Her energy is always going to be there as the mother of his children. Okay? And it's going to be an adjustment. If they do decide to pursue anything, okay, it's going to be an adjustment for Jen. Okay? Because we do have this Ten of Wands here. Not impossible, but it'll be an adjustment. Okay? Especially due to the circumstances in which Angelina came in and Brad left. Okay, so you have to take that into consideration. There's still some feelings there, and that has to be worked out. Okay, there can't be any residual anger or resentment. Okay, in order to fully flourish into this new chapter of their lives, karma has to be cleared. It hasn't been cleared yet. Okay, because we have this Wheel of Fortune card. We also have the Empress card, which is Jen. And we have the Lover's card, which is Jen and Brad. Okay, so eventually I do feel it'll get there. Not right now, though. Let's not hold our breath because we'll turn blue. Okay, but eventually I do feel it will happen, okay? So what's coming down the pike for Brad and Jen? Inquiring minds want to know. Just stability. Emotional stability, okay? You know, this is the Queen of Pentacles here. But neither of them have to worry about financial stability. They're both A-list, okay? So they don't have to worry about work. And they don't need to lean on each other's names. They're independent entities. You know, their names are their intellectual property, so they don't have to worry about that. But with this Queen of Pentacles here, I feel this time there will be an emotional balance and emotional stability. And this is 2020. Okay, it's all about stability, being on an even keel here. Okay, there's no mismatched energy or misplaced or displaced energy. Alrighty, so let's wrap this up with the next couple of cards here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so it starts off a bit bumpy. Okay, but it moves into something really, really beautiful, actually. So you guys that are fans, you should like this. We have the Four of Wands here. Now, those of you that don't know what twin flames are, you know, do a little research because it's a little much to say in this video. But one of the favorite cards that if you're ever doing a reading on yourself or you're getting a reading done on you and your reader or yourself pulls the Four of Wands card, you are golden. Okay, that is the Homecoming card. Okay, it's a twin flame card, 1111. Okay. What else is, I'm getting chills as I tell you this. Ooh, I'm excited actually. I'm actually excited about this. This is wonderful. So I'm just going to say congratulations way in advance, you know, because they both deserve this happiness, you know, especially Jen, you know, being the female, you know, reading on this situation. Of course, I'm going to kind of side with the female, you know, and she deserves that happiness. You know what I mean? So what's meant to be will always be. What's going on? Well, I should say, what's coming down the pike for Brad and Jen? Interesting. Ay, qué bueno. Qué bonito. All right. We have the Six of Wands, which is the Victory card. So there's a satisfaction. All is right with the world again. Okay, I feel Jen would feel that too. Twins, you know, when you get a communication from your masculine or you guys start talking again, all is right with the world again. Even when you have a nice dream about him, all is right with the world again. Okay, and that's what I feel with this Six of Wands card. The Knight of Cups. He's going to be more emotionally balanced. He's learned learned a lot. And when he talks to her, it's going to be with gentle words, and he's going to look right in her eyes, and there's going to be that connection. Okay, so this is wonderful. Last card, planting seeds. They're going to build together. They're going to build their relationship together. I mean, according to the cards that I'm seeing here, I don't predict the future, but according to what I'm seeing here, where it's progressing, this is what I see. And I can only give you what I see. Okay? So that has been the Brad and Angelina reading, and that was not too long, actually. It was about 15 minutes and change, yeah. So pretty straightforward, pretty cut and dry, as I say. And yeah, that's been the reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please leave your comments and keep it respectful, or you'll be booted out. And yeah, love you guys. And please let me know what you think. And if, like I said, if there's any other couples you feel fit into the twin flame dynamic, energetics wise, let me know. And if I feel that this is something that needs to be touched on, if because I scry into them, I look at the picture and I see, and I can already tell there's something that I already know how to tell in a picture if two people are twin flames. So it's kind of something that I've never been wrong. So um that being, if you want a personal reading, all of the information will be in my website with the link down below in the description box. So don't be a stranger. Reach out if you need help. Other than that, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.